Boom shakalaka, had you have bought $67,000 of Pepe back in October of 2023 and then waited a short 5 months and sold, you would have been a millionaire. Does a better opportunity exist today? Could $579 of Pepe make you a millionaire? Realistically, stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at could $579.71 of Pepe make you a millionaire realistically. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter at @CryptoLove, and of course, subscribe to the coolest channel on all of YouTube, this one, or at least the only channel saying it. Now, Pepe, interesting project, potential for massive rallies coming this alt season. We're going to get into exactly why. But before we do, like we were saying, October 2023, if we take a look at the chart, way back here, this little dip back here, October 2023, Pepe price was 6 zeros and a 6. And then boom, 5 months later, look at that, 5 zeros and a 9. Well, had you have purchased $66,667 of Pepe back then, you would have 15x that investment, turning that 111 billion Pepe that you bought at 6 zeros and a 6 into $1 million. Yowza. Wouldn't you have felt awesome being a Pepe millionaire? Well, turns out there might be an even better opportunity. But before we get into Pepe, why are we talking about altcoins? Because the market's not going up, it's going sideways and down, so the sky is falling. Clearly, shouldn't be talking about altcoins right now. Well, if we take a look, altcoins tend to lag behind Bitcoin. And while Bitcoin has hit its previous all-time high, which you can see here, altcoin market cap has not. And while Bitcoin may have 50 to 100%, maybe even more to go from here, altcoins could very easily have a 5 to 10x just until they reach their all-time high, not even for new expanding cycles theory, which we'll be getting into later. Now, if we take a look, Bitcoin dominance is set up for a breakdown. Now, Bitcoin dominance takes a look at the amount of Bitcoin versus the amount of altcoins. Right now, we have this ascending, rising wedge, and generally these break out to the downside. Now, with the Bitcoin dominance breaking to the downside, that means that altcoins would generally increase in value. And we're starting to see this with Ethereum leading the way, breaking out of this wedge formation, finding support on top of the 21-month moving average, this blue line right here. Historically, when this happened, it was all up territory for Ethereum and altcoins afterwards. And if we take a look recently, this is big banks. This is from HSBC recently. They're saying after rerunning millions of portfolio simulations using recent data sample, we find a small allocation of 1 to 5% in crypto can enhance portfolio diversification. They're recommending people buy crypto, which is going to be huge for crypto. Right now, taking a look at the crypto total market cap, the last time the altcoins broke out of the Gaussian channel and retested it was 4 years ago, right before a massive alt season rally. We're seeing this look very similar, where we have a buy on the super trend occurring similar. We have breaking out above the Gaussian channel, finding support above this EMA 10, the red line. Next thing is just turning green and going. So it kind of is almost easier to see than you would even believe it. You just have these nice accumulation cups, find support on top of the cup, and then blast off and basically rinse and repeat every cycle. Well, we're at that point right now, finding support on top of that accumulation cup, likely to blast off once again. And there's the possibility that this could be a historic cycle. Actually, it's 2 cycles long, not just an individual cycle, where we have small accumulation and reaccumulation here, and then alt season in 2017, 2018. Turns out since 2018, it has just been a very long accumulation and reaccumulation period. When we break out from here, could have a massive, mind-blowing alt season. And with meme coins kind of taking the front already this cycle, it would be likely that they would continue. Now, Pepe, very interesting project, the most memeable meme coin in existence. The dogs had their day. It's time for Pepe to take the reign. Pepe's tired of watching everyone play hot potato with the endless derivative Shiba, come GME, Elon, Kishu, Turbo, Ass, Flocky Moon, Inu coins. The Inus had their day. It's time for the most recognizable meme in the world to take his reign as the king of the internet. Pepe's here to make meme coins great again. Launch stealth with no pre-sale, zero taxes, LP burn, and contract renounce. Pepe is a coin for the people, forever fueled by pure memetic power. Let Pepe show you the way. Now it gives instructions for how to buy, but interesting tokenomics, token supply, 420.69. What better numbers could you pick for tokenomics, right? No taxes, no bullshit, that's simple. LP tokens are burnt. Contract ownership renounced. Roadmap, very simple. 3 phases to the roadmap. Meme, vibe and hodl, meme, takeover. Duh. And if we take a look at down here, Pepe has no association with Matt Fury and his creation, Pepe the Frog. Token simply paying homage to a meme we all love and recognize. Pepe is a meme coin with no intrinsic value or expectation of financial return. There's no formal team or roadmap. The coin is completely useless and for entertainment purposes only. Now, interesting, okay? No roadmap, no team, no expectation of financial return, no intrinsic value. But take a look. There's a lot of meme coins. I mean, right now there's almost 2 meme coins in the top 10 on CoinMarketCap, Dogecoin and Shiba. And it may not be long before Pepe gets up there. Now, if we take a look, had you have gotten it way back then, yeah, you would have done phenomenal. But maybe you didn't. Maybe you've just been waiting. Maybe you've wanted some Pepe, and maybe now's the time. Right now, price is 5 zeros and a 6. Market cap is 2.94 billion. And you can see all the other stuff here on CoinMarketCap. But if we take a look at the chart, very interesting chart formation right now before we get into all the math, which is what I know you guys came for, because you must love math if you love this channel, because not only are we the coolest channel ever, but math is super cool and physics is fun with a PH. So clearly everybody who watches this channel is on board with mathematics. Now, we can see there's a nice downtrend that has been respected since that peak back on Pi Day, March 14th. That was when Pepe peaked, go figure. Now, since then, have been in a downtrend. But there's also this uptrend right here. As a matter of fact, this is set to break out by May 5th. May the 5th be with you. Wow, all these numbers are working out perfectly. Oh, it's May the 4th be with you. Whoops. That's Cinco de Mayo. That's another day. Anyways, there's also a nice inverted head and shoulders forming right here. And could Pepe break this downtrend support and get up to 5 zeros and an 8? Well, guess what? That could potentially push the price all the way up to 5 zeros and a 1. So then, in that case, we would definitely be on the upwards trajectory instead of on the downwards trajectory that Pepe is on right now. So let's take a look at the numbers, see what's possible. If you were to invest $1,000 today, right now, Pepe is 5 zeros and a 6. Well, if you were to invest $1,000, you would get 167 million Pepe. You would be a millionaire easily. Just a million Pepe, not like $1 million US. But that's besides the point. Now, let's say Pepe just went back up to his previous all-time high. It's Pi Day all-time high from about a month and a half ago. If that were to happen, market cap $4.2 billion, guess what? You still 1.5x your investment. Do you know how long it takes to get that in a bank? I can't do the math in my head, but rule of 72 divided by whatever the interest rate is at the bank, it would probably take 720 years based on what I'm getting at my bank. So, that being said, if that were to happen, you would make $1,451 from $1,000 in Pepe. Really, overall, not bad. If it just went up to its previous all-time high, if that wasn't the all-time high of all-time highs, you'll never see anything, no alt season, all of that, yada, yada, yada. So, I think that's like bare minimum case 1.5x. Now, more realistically, let's say I talk about expanding cycles theory. I think we can take a look at what some coins did last cycle and then kind of extrapolate out what other coins will do this cycle. So for instance, last cycle, Dogecoin, $82 billion. Well, why not Pepe? I mean, Pepe is another meme coin. As a matter of fact, it's not one of the Inu coins. It's not a dog coin. It's the first frog coin. So if it were to have an $82 billion market cap, guess what? That would 28x that $1,000, making you $28,332 with a 4 0 and a 1 cent Pepe. Now, I think that potentially realistic. We have expanding cycles theory. We have an alt season. Things go up. I think that's pretty attainable. On to the next one. Maybe not as attainable, but it's a long shot. We love long shots on this channel because every once in a while they do happen. Wouldn't be the first 100x coin we've talked about on this channel. So, and when we talked about before 100x. So anyways, next scenario, Ethereum last cycle, $559 billion. Now I know Ethereum has a lot of utility and a lot of people using it, but this is the green meme coin that we're talking about here, PEPE. So if PEPE were to do the same as Ethereum, for this, I'm really harping on this expanding cycles theory. Like, we're going to have the alt season of alt seasons unlike anything we've seen before. Well, if that were to happen, you would 193x that investment, the $1,000 PEPE that you bought today, making you $193,144 with a tenth of a cent PEPE. Oh my goodness, it's getting close to a whole cent, but it's not there yet. No, we would have to go to some pretty unrealistic scenarios, but not outside the realm of possibility. Like, let's say, post this video on YouTube, it gets left up here for 10 years. PEPE just continues to grow in adoption. Cryptocurrency continues to grow in adoption. 10 years, I think this is definitely realistic. Should PEPE still be around and people still think it's an interesting meme coin at that point. But $1 trillion market cap. You see, as of yet, we have 0 altcoins that have $1 trillion market cap. We have 1 Bitcoin that has $1 trillion market cap, but that's it. No altcoins yet. Now, let's say that people really take this frog meme. Like, let's say just take, because in France they love frogs, I'm pretty sure, and potentially becomes like the national currency of France, and then from there it takes off onto the next level. So if that were to happen, well, you would 345x $1,000, making you $345,517 with a fifth of a cent PEPE. But we're not going to stop there, because a lot of people want to know, could PEPE go to a cent? Is that possible? Well, yeah, anything's possible. I mean, monkeys could fly out of my butt, but, you know, how realistic is 1 cent PEPE? I'm glad you asked, because we actually made that scenario for you today, because I knew you would be thinking it. So if PEPE were to go to a cent, guess what? The market cap would be $5 trillion, which, as of the time of the making of this video, that is 4 times the current all-time high market cap of Bitcoin. 4 times. So, possible? Realistic? Maybe not. But if it did happen, guess what? And this is a big if, but if it did, you would 1,725x that investment in PEPE, making you $1.67 million from a mere $1,000 investment. And if that were to happen, if it did have a $5 trillion market cap, totally eclipsing Bitcoin, like this could be the flippening, could be the happening, because it's a frog and it hops over Bitcoin. Well, if there is the happening and we have a $5 trillion market cap for PEPE, guess what? $579.71 of PEPE would realistically make you a millionaire. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, come join us on Twitter, @3CryptoLove. And of course, subscribe to the coolest channel on all of YouTube, this one. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.